Hello. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome. It's my little group. Love it. Let everyone stay away. Oh, yeah. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I'll open up chat in a little bit once I get going. Um, Today was quite interesting. I couldn't stay focused on the PDF that I finished earlier because this Adriana little girl just her name just kept coming up, coming up, coming up. So when I punched in Adriana, I thought it was going to bring me to a different child. Um, Brought me to Jennifer and Adriana Wicks. I will tell you who she is. 21-year-old Jennifer Wicks' family last spoke to her on Thursday, March 25th of 2004, sometime in the afternoon. According to her boyfriend at the time, Jennifer and her 2-year-old daughter off at a local gas station in Cross Plains, Tennessee. No one at the gas station saw them, and they haven't been seen in over 17 years. Before the disappearance, 21-year-old Jennifer Wicks is the oldest of her mom, Kathy's 3 daughters. They were all very close. Her sister, Cassie, described Jennifer as quiet and strong-willed. When Jennifer gave birth to her daughter, Adriana, in January of 2002, everyone was supportive. While Jennifer's mother, Kathy, was living in Vegas in 2003, Jennifer met a new boyfriend, Joey Benton, Benton. The two had an off and on again relationship. In September 2003, Kathy received a frantic call from Jennifer. She allegedly told her mother that Joey had threatened to harm himself, Jennifer, and Adriana. Jennifer went to stay with her grandmother, Wicks, after this, but did not file a police report. Kathy decided to move her and Casey back home to Tennessee to be closer to Jennifer. When Kathy got to Tennessee, Jennifer and Adriana moved in with her. At the time, she and Joey were no longer together. This changed sometime in November of 2003, but Kathy made it clear he was not allowed in her home. On December 21st of 2003, Joey came to the house. Jennifer decided that she and Adriana were going to move in with Joey. Kathy did not want it to happen. According to Jennifer's sister, Cassie, arguing ensued. At 15 years old, she took her niece to a back bedroom and called 911. We were able to talk to Cassie that day. At the time, Jennifer and Adriana and Joey lived in what was called the barn on the Benton's family's property. Casey says it was more of a shed. There was a bed, a couch, a television, a space for heater, but it didn't have running water. If they wanted to use the bathroom or take a shower, they had to go inside Joey's parents' home. A few weeks before their disappearance, Jennifer, Joey, and Adriana had moved into Joey's parents' home. It wasn't warm enough to stay in the barn anyways. The house was set up for Joey and Jennifer to have a room, Adriana to have her own room, and then Joey's parents had a bedroom. Jennifer was beginning to sleep train the 2-year-old when she became sick. On the evening of March 22nd, 2004, Jennifer called her mother, Kathy. Adriana was running in fever and said it hurt to use the bathroom. Kathy told Jennifer to take the baby to the emergency room, but Jennifer didn't have a car, so she had to rely on Joey and his family. She told her mom that no one would take her. Ultimately, her aunt took Jennifer and the baby to the hospital. They were kept there overnight while tests were run. Before they were released, the treating physician told Jennifer and her aunt that it appeared Adriana had an infection usually only seen in sexually active adult female patients. Her aunt returned her and the baby back to Joey's house. Jennifer called her mom and told her about the ER visit. Her mom encouraged her to take for a follow-up appointment to the pediatrician. Jennifer agreed, and later that day, her grandmother took her to the appointment. The pediatrician said the rash and infection would be related possibly to a wet diaper for an extended period of time. After Jennifer was back at Joey's home, she called Kathy and asked her to make what is known as butt butter for the rash. Kathy agreed. Kathy met Joey, Jennifer, and Adriana in the parking lot of a local pharmacy that evening. According to Kathy, Adriana didn't look good and she wanted to go with her grandmother. Kathy told her that maybe they could see each other over the weekend. She buckled her in the car seat and said goodbye to her granddaughter and her daughter and granddaughter. Kathy didn't hear from Jennifer until the following evening. Around 9 o'clock at night, Jennifer called. She was upset. She told her mom that Joey's mom was yelling at her because Adriana wouldn't quit crying and her son was acting like a dad to a child that wasn't his. Kathy could hear the yelling and Adriana crying. The last time they were seen or spoken to, Jennifer spoke to her aunt and father on the Thursday, March 25th, 2004. Her father reportedly heard a woman in the background. Her aunt left her a key to the house in case Jennifer wanted to stay there, but no one in her house heard from Jennifer again. Her boyfriend Joey had been working construction that week with Jennifer's cousin in Franklin County, Kentucky. The two had been carpooling because Joey's truck was in the shop. On Thursday, March 25th, while on the job, Joey received a phone call. According to reports, he told his supervisor he had to leave for a family emergency. Jennifer's cousin drove him home sometime afternoon. The rest of the timeline before Jennifer and Adriana's disappearance is as reported by Joey Benton's statement to the family and to the police. His statement changed with additional details over many different conversations, but ultimately this was Joey's account. Around 9 p.m., he took Jennifer and Adriana to the Food Value in Cross Plains. He said Jennifer went inside to use the phone since she didn't have her own. When she returned to her car, she asked him to take her to the Exxon at exit 112 and Interstate I-65. Joey said they waited 10 minutes for another car to arrive. He described the car as an older four-door white vehicle. According to what he told Kathy, the car pulled up next to them. Jennifer and Adriana got out and entered the back seat of the other car. He couldn't tell how many people were in the car or who they were. Joey said Jennifer came by the house without Adriana the next day. She asked him for her tax refund money. Jennifer didn't have a bank account, so her refund had been deposited in the family checking account. Joey told Jennifer he'd have to come back because his parents weren't home to give her the money. According to law enforcement, they had searched the Benton property 4 times at this point. They searched including a pond drain. There was an additional search just a few months ago. Something was found on the search, but the details of the items is unknown. Certainly no one has heard or seen from Jennifer and Adriana. Now, I wanted to read that to you, and Benton is still a suspect. The reason I want to read that to you is because it happened to be the Benton family farm was what I had been researching into. Now, I had no idea that there was a connection. I had no idea that something like this happened, but it was on the Benton family property. I don't know if anyone knows, um, anyone knows who they are, but I'm going to go over who I see they are. Here's my disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. What I'm going to say and show you is all for the sake of finding the missing children. I'm going to be showing you faces, places, people, addresses, and so forth. It is all because of it's all coming through me. It comes through me. I don't stop it. It's all for the missing children. I'm not placing blame on anybody. Everything I do here is just for the missing children. What's happening over there, guys? People are so crazy. I told you it's getting hot out there. Told ya. So the reason I started looking into this farm is because one of these farms is at fault. It's one of the farms. It's one of the farms because a farm literally has all of the information and all the elements. This Jennifer and Adriana, I looked into their photos and I have been searching into the Benton farm. I'm going to show you a bunch of photos without a lot of conversation because I know a lot of people here know what they're looking for. We're into 9 months. We're going into 9 months of our little Summerwells being missing. 9 months of researching, 9 months of channeling, 9 months of hearing the voices of these children. 9 months, I'm going into a year of it from last April 28th. 9 months of it. It's a lot of information, and it's very sad. But I have a lot of information and images that I have tried showing and sharing with you guys, so you could find them yourselves as well. The very first photo that I went into looked like this. Now, besides the cement, wait, let me open this up. I'm going to copy and paste because I know not everybody sees it large. Edit, paste. This piece here is an element that I have been watching and looking at throughout not only Summerwell's case, but all of the Summer Moon missing children's cases, including Benet Ramsey, including Michael Vaughn, including Serenity, including Harmony, including Nina, including Adriana, the other Adriana. They all have this. They all have those stringy things with the heart on it. This was one of the very first photos that I looked at. Benton home where Jennifer and Adriana were last seen. You guys are going to see a resemblance from this property. Not only that, I think that is the girl with the black silky hair that I have been looking for. The one that is in the background of her photo. It's not Adriana. It's not Jennifer in the back. Her face looks familiar. She has the number 5 on her neck. And then on the right-hand side of her is just a scary looking photo. These are the things that you guys, I have been showing you in order to justify putting this case within the Summer Wells Missing Children. This case just happened to be mixed up at the Benton farm. The Benton farm. They put one of these pictures in there. They put a horse's head in the car. Now, we all know there isn't a horse in the car. We know there's no horse in the car. There's a heart on the horse's ear. Here's your little girl. This little girl is standing in front of a big rat. The rat is behind her with a shining heart. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the whiteness of the picture. You all know that this all turns into something. This little girl and her mom were victimized by the same story as Summer Moon Wells. And I am honing in on this farm. I already spoke to the TBI. They have it all. And when I spoke to the lady on the phone, there was a dead silence, because when I told her it was this case, the TBI is in charge of this case. This is one of their cases. That's what's in her head. These are all the hearts with the metal. And that little rat. Wait. This little rat shows up everywhere that Donald Wells is. Shows up in the cases. It's right behind this beautiful little girl. They have not been found to this day. It is still a cold case, and the Benton son is still of interest. Joey Benton is still an interest in like part. He hasn't been like closed off, basically. Like he's still being looked at. This little girl has the same things at this age when they're less than 1. They have these little things in their mouth. And you know what? My other presentation, I'm going to show you what these things are, because the presentation that I prepared for tonight, I'll see if I could get to it. Wait. Has a photo. Go through. I'll show you, because it's a pretty clear photo of this thing in this child's mouth. It gets very interesting when I'm going to show you. It gets very interesting. Let's see. March 25th. Okay, it's probably in here. It's a presentation I was like working on. March 23rd. Okay. Let me see if the photo is in here, because then I could just grab it. The heck? Hold 1 second. All right. not going to find it as I always happens to me. I can never find a freaking photo when I want it. Now, her boyfriend, Joey, looks extremely familiar. I'm going to put this picture in here. You guys, why does he look so familiar? Who is this guy? We've seen him. We've seen him. I'm opening up chat. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I put it on the wrong thing. You guys, who is this guy? This is Joey Benton. Oh, hilarious. That's that's not Joey Benton. Oh, hilarious. Oh, God, Lori. Okay. Here we go. This is Joey. Why does he look so familiar? He looks like someone that we're working on's case boyfriend. Do you guys in chat? I'm going to wait. I want to know if you guys think he looks familiar. This is Joey Benton. Wait till you see the connection to Summer Moon Wells. You're not going to believe it. Do you guys recognize this guy's face? It's really bugging me. I've seen him in pictures, and I'm very good at remembering. Anyone recognize this guy's face? This is Joey Benton. Anyone? He looks like someone that's in one of the cases that I'm looking at. Who's Cam? I mean, we know this person. Is it Cam? Because in this story it says it's Joey Benton, and it's still an open case, and it's that farm. The farm, you guys, also has the co-op. Well, and this was in 2004, so mind you, you know, it's just very familiar, but wait wait till let me keep going here. All of these photos give me information, right? This little girl has everything on her head. I'm going to go through, I'm not going to like pray on it because everyone knows what I'm saying. All of the visuals and so forth and everything, they have all the same information as Summer Moon. Even this photo of her in the water, she's sitting with all of the hearts in the water with the white stuff. You guys, but that picture was a long time ago. This little girl is sitting with all of the elements. And this is one of her last photos, and that is her hand. So to me, I place this in the Summer Moon Wells missing children's case. And the connection is the bee. The connection is the barn, and this is just my philosophy. So this is what it is. This is the picture of years ago. This was it's a family farm. And this photo, it shows a mattress. It shows the mattress that he's putting in the ground with the heart on it. Everything I see in these photos, copy, is extremely pushes to summer to the wells. This is to me what I see in the wells. This is an old photo, and copy. And these are the photos that I get when I look into this family. These are the photos of the children at the Benton farm. All of their photos look like this. They look just like the Appalachian Fair photos of the children. This child is being abused. You guys, if you could email me info@wcaanetwork.com, photos of this, who you think that guy is, because it's bugging the crap out of me. Like, it's really bugging me. So look at this poor child. This child is connected. He is connected to the bar, and he's in bad shape. And this is all from the Benton farm. Here's an adult with a mask over her head. I spoke to them at the TBI and I said, listen, you guys, this is it. Like, this is a farm that is involved. And I told them that I could pinpoint exactly where to go. This is what they do for fun to beat the shit out of people. Here's your mattress that's covered in mud. This is like the mattress that Don Wells has, tons of them dirty, and he has them at the front of his house. This is not for fun. In the background of this is, here we go. Wait, what page is this? Page 17. Here's a video. It's not really what they're doing. So when you stop it, it's been played with. When you stop midway and you really look at it, you really see what's going on. They're on there. They have masks on. They're being brutalized. And this is the mattress with a hole in it that's completely filled with dust. And I truly believe, wait till you see the picture I have of Summer on their property. I truly believe that Don works with these people. This is not a fun ride for these guys. At all. Because what it winds up being isn't what you see. What it winds up being is them being pulled through the mud. See how it breaks up? There's a lot going on here. And this is on their website. See? This video is extremely damaging. If I were to play around with this for even 5 minutes, the information, it just doesn't even look. I don't know what they're doing to them, but it's nothing that they like. And they fake the faces. You see how it starts to get bloody and things will change? This is the Benton Farm information. So this is a video that's just, it's on their site, and you could see it's been really played with. There's a lot going on in here, and there's faces in here. There's a lot going on in here. And these people are, and when I saw that this was a mattress with a hole in it, it really connects to Summer Moon Wells. And this is very strange. It's very strange. It's very strange. All right, let's get back to, I'm on page 7. Oh, 7 or 17, I don't know. Look at her hand. It's just nuts, right? All right, Benton family. So this for sure, I sent this one to the TBI. This was one for sure I sent them. I'm like, you must do something. And I said, I could probably tell you exactly where to go to look for these children. So you could see here that there's other images that are coming up. And that's your mattress with the hole on the top. That's the mattress. This is another picture they have on their website. Now that little doll, we see those dolls. We even see them in the young couples, the Beastins, whatever they are. They have this on their website. Look at this, you guys. This is the one I'm excited to show you. This is Summer Moon Wells on their property in that t-shirt standing next to their flowers. That is their flowers on the left hand and the right hand side. Let me blow it up for you. That is Summer Moon standing next to their flowers on their property. Wait, let me give you a whole photo of their property. As big as this photo gets, it's on their property is like this. So this is all we get from them is this. Okay? This is from the Benton family, this side. These flowers match right up, and it matches the cabins. It matches the cabins. When I saw this, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. The case, there's been so many lies. Let me see what's in Summer's hand. Wait. There's been so many lies that it's just, I don't know how this is going to even come out. Let's see what's in her hand. Nothing really. So this is our summer moon with her brothers. So let me show you. She is with her brothers. And let me show you the rest of the land so you could see that they're on their land. I mean, you could just tell by the cabin. Copy. So this is the full photo for them. That's their cabins. I threw this in here because I wanted you guys to see all the different cabins and places. And especially the cars. There's lots and lots of cars on their property. The children that they have here, most, if not all of them, have animals. They have been paired with a goat. They have been paired with a bull. Most of them have baby goats. Okay? And in her glasses, this little girl is the situation. And the real big photo to the left, they have one of those cups on their necks, and they're like exchanging fluids, like bodily fluids with these goats. This is what they're doing at Benton Farm. Here's a little boy with between his legs, this is what he has. He has the hearts hanging. And to the left is a little girl in the pumpkin patch. This place has so many animals, has a pumpkin patch, has a very large sunflower patch. They have everything. They have everything at this place that matches the elements throughout every case I'm going through, including where those young families go, the Benton, the Beatstons, the Kents, whatever they are. Wait, I want to look. Whose channel do I look at, you guys? Who are you saying? Because it's really bugging me. It's really bugging me. I'll have to look at that later. In all of the visions in this, I keep wanting to say Beaston. Benston. I see, now I'm getting them all confused. They have all the sick shit in all of their windows. There's the A. They advertise it in the windows. So they do. And if the TBI doesn't go digging there tomorrow, I'd be shocked. Let me zoom into this one. Easter. This is like a big deal with Easter. Like, it's a big deal. And the blood's going to be on them if they don't bust this open. That's what's in the window. So the B, I believe, you know how we see bees all over? It's not for Bly. It's not for Bly. It's for the Bentons. It's for the Bentons. Here's another photo. Thank you for the thumbs up. Another photo. It shows heads. It shows all the same stuff. There's your tractor. Every element is in this farm. It really is very uncomfortable for me to look at because it's really all here. Trigger warning. They cut open animals. That is a completely cut open animal in the back. They're putting shit in the animals, you guys. Anyone that's out there that is for animal cruelty, they could go, they could, they could go here in a second, because the cruelty that's going on to the animals here is pretty sick. And I'm saying this all under, because it's my philosophy, not to say they're guilty. I'm coming through what I see and what I feel and what I think. This all comes from social media. They have this all posted. This is on their social media. This is on their social media. People are covered in blood under the animals. Period. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is the Benton farm. That little girl has the same thing on her hand as I see many other children in the Summer Wells Missing Children's case. And that's the green truck that I saw at the Watts' case. I said it's green and the back is white, and the back could change, and they change it in and out. And there's your flowers. Those are the flowers. They're cutting the animals open, you guys. So this they say is the co-op. Let me tell you something. Inside of this thing is the same thing as the lollipop. I told that to the TBI. Said their furniture and everything is the same. And they do have a co-op. They call it the Benton something co-op. And they have that mattress at their door like Don did. Same thing. There's a mattress. And I tried to, I think I took it out, but years and years and years ago, Appalachian Fair, I have photos of where they did stuff, and they have this building in the model, like they have this building sitting on a table. And what they call this place also is something with snowballs, like the snowballs. They say it's known for snowball something. I'm like, well, I've heard that before. I've heard that through the hemp place, the video that Tina doing, and she's doing something in the fire with these snowballs, and it's right here. This is what those are. You guys, I really think this has come together. That's a little house. And I wanted to show you that picture of how vast and how large their area is. And all the way back there, I don't know what that is, but I think that's going to be of importance. Look at this girl's hand. He doesn't have a mask on, and they're just covering his face, but they consistently do something with the children and the animal's blood. It's really obvious. Here's a picture of a beautiful little girl, and she has the white metal around her head. Let me get a bigger photo of it. And she's standing behind those white things with the hearts. They post this stuff because no one really is going to look at these photos. Like, who's going to go look at these photos unless you're looking for them, right? Let me grab this picture of this little girl. see. I want to show you how these hearts, I'm not going to show you the little girl's face. It's so pathetic. It's so sad. But this is what she's standing behind so you could see them a little better. Those are the white beds with those hearts on it. And you could see it's in her, you could see that's in her ear. Wait, let me crop this again. Wait. Okay. This is on her head and her ear. And the reason I see this, you guys, is because now I know the elements. I know what I'm looking for. I don't need to dig for anything. It's very quick. I zoom into the right place. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. You know? And it's there. That's what's in her head. And this is all this Benton farm. Take pictures, send this all. You guys have to keep sending it to authorities. And that story I told you in the beginning, she lived on this farm, and that was the last place that she was seen, was on this farm with her daughter. Look at these photos. It shows in these photos that they're hiding them in the hay. I'm telling you, they work with Appalachian Fear with the hay. Look at the hole in the hay. Look at the hole in the hay. They're doing a number. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to, ruin everyone's reputation, but let me tell you something. Something is really wrong. Really wrong. So this is the whole photo. Crap. Let me show you something. Look at up in the ceiling. To me, this is nuts. They're lifting boxes of hay. I think it's surrounded by the hay, and that's why when they go to Appalachian Fairground, they put the hay thing through whatever machine. I don't understand it. I would think that the FBI would be there immediately. Let me show you the ceiling. It matches everything, you guys. The hay has the heart sticking out of them. The hay has a hole in it. You guys see the head? Let me show you. Sticking out of this one. Sticking out. And there's the S. You guys. Remember I kept writing the S and I'm like, why does she want me to write an S? And then a down sign? Maybe this is the S. Summer was here. Summer walked and she had on that same shirt. That shirt that she has on is like a shirt that she wore the week before she went missing, because someone says it. Oh, there's the number 5 and the 2. See, there's so much in here. I haven't even looked for this stuff because I already know. And there's all the wood pieces. Copy here. You'll see the 5 on here. Oh my God, and all the hearts are in there. They're all in there. There's Don's number 5 hanging from the wood. What the hell? What does that sign say? What's that sign say? That's Don's number 5 hanging. You know, I told you that shit was going to get hot in the kitchen today, right? And it's going to get hot in the kitchen, you guys. And this is going to piss people off, but this has to stop. I mean, do you all see? Let me circle it and just in case. What page is this? Okay, let me just circle a few things just so I make sure you guys see it. All right. All right, let me just circle a few things. File. Okay. Okay. Let me circle a few things on here. On this one, at least. All right, this. 5. I'm circling things that you may not be looking at because it's dark. But I want you to notice the hearts and okay. Okay. Let's see, where did it go? See, that's Don. There it is. There's Don's logo, and all the way up there, those are the pointy things, and then there's the holes in the hay. The holes. It's just. Let me get the full photo because I've cropped a few of these, so it's kind of. Wait. Okay. There's the full photo. All right, now I will circle on this photo. Okay. Because this is an important one. This one is an important photo. Oh, and I have a picture of Benny's phone that I was talking about. That I was really. Here are the hearts. Copy. Here are the hearts that are next to by the 5. They're in the little cubby. See? They're in there. These are in there. Those are in there. And then you have all the boxes are in there, that's for sure. Let me open. But what's very important is this section right over here. Copy. Which we've seen enough of this. We know what this all is. These are the boxes covered in hay. That's what that is. And they have the hearts and all that crap on there. Pretty interesting. and she's holding a bunch of them in her hand, and she's connected, and it's connected by a chain. It's all connected. She's connected. There's a little boy. He has a lot going on his body. Everything about this farm fits the story. It fits the story. There are the carts. Remember I told you they pull carts? They're pulling the carts. These are the carts that get pulled, and they have the kids in it. These are the carts that I've been trying to explain to you guys. It's right here. That they put kids in and they pull them. So I'm going to brighten this up and show you. And it matches. These little carts match the carts that get pulled. They're attached to each other. They're attached to each other even in this picture. They're attached to each other. Here are your carts that I showed you. Kids are being pulled in. They're attached to each other. Because you know that something isn't right with the carts, because that little boy is he's not having fun. This little boy isn't having fun. He's in serious danger. Let me show you. Copy. Here. That little boy is holding one of those white things covered in tubes. And that is the stroller that I told you guys is not a stroller. It's not a stroller. It's really not a stroller. Let me see if I could do the coloring difference so you could see. You could kind of see there's like there's a body that goes across. It's like laying in the stroller. See? That's not fun for that little boy. What the fuck is this? But that's a heart in her mouth. And the other child's face is bloody. How's it all going over there? I just opened chat. So funny. So funny. What the fuck? I don't know what this is. But let me tell you something. I've seen it. It's the white shit they use. God knows what it is, but here's your slip and slide that Don did in his backyard. It wasn't in his backyard. This is where it was. This is the slip and slide. They're not slipping and sliding. These kids are in danger. Oh, you can see this one good. Copy. Wait, this color even looks even better. There, that's a better one. See? You see that? And look in the grass, all the way in the field in the grass. This one I was able to do better. Muffin top. Are you having fun? BK's a drama queen. Tell him to come look at this shit. This is real. Yes, let me get a closer photo for you guys of that girl. They can't, like, these aren't even covered up. Like, these pictures are like way in the open. Like, this is way in the open. Look at her face. Look at her body. They're all bloody. This is Don's slip and slide, you guys, that he faked in his backyard. This is Don's slip and slide. Yes, they're in holes. They come out of the ground, you guys. I told that to the TBI. They're probably like, oh my God, here she is again. I'm like, you're not going to, of course you didn't find them. They went there 4 times and they just went back again. But I said, you're not going to find them unless you go under the hay. You go under the ground. I'd meet them there in a heartbeat. Because I know exactly where I would go. If I don't know where we would go, it's almost been a year I've been looking at this stuff. If I don't know by now where to go, I shouldn't be a clairvoyant. I should just take my own title away, literally. Look at this girl. Wait. That's her. These are the same kids that were on a slip and slide that, like, this is exactly what Don had in his backyard. Fake backyard. Why was it fake? Because it was happening here. This is the location. This is it. Oh, are we crazy witches? Oh, I love that. I have t-shirts. I'm going to put them up on my on my website. It says I have one right here. What's up, witches? And so you know how you say what's up, bitches? Fenton Farm. They're in this together. Oh, Benton. Fenton. They're all the same, it has to be. And they have the orange shirt on. Those are the orange shirt that I believe Robin was in that picture. Excuse me. This guy's head is attached to a donkey's ass. What are they doing? See how he's laying on that? See how he's laying like that? I've shown you pictures like this. I've showed you pictures like this. When they're laying down and they're laying like this. This is how Michael Vaughn was laying. Just like this. But the reason you couldn't see is because they had a pillow over it. You do know what WCIA stands for. I'm going to put this out there. WCIA stands for Witchcraft in Action. That's what WCIA is. That's who I am. Witchcraft in Action. So, his head is in a donkey's butt. She's holding a turkey that's covered in blood. And they have pictures of people laying on the floor like this. Let me show you the full photo. And remember I told you they put their heads in like these things on either side? Well, here's a photo of it. Like, they're not hiding anything. Copy. Here's this is her whole body. With that metal thing on her head. I don't think these people are alive, actually. And they have that little heart laying by them. It's very, very, very strange. And it's not legal. I'm sure that this is so wrong. There's the roof with the roof. You know how I keep seeing the roof with that stuff in it? It's really here. It's here. Hi, everybody. Let me get this photo. A lot of things in the ceiling that they put up there in the wood. It's in the wood. They like to put it in the wood. See the kid? That's not a mask. They have like these things on their faces, but there's like freaking holes in the back of these animals. Like, I don't understand why they are allowed to get away with this. And these guys were victimized. This is 17 years ago. I read this all to you. That was 17 years ago. They probably never left the farm. Because the other part of the story was no one could ever find them. They weren't on any surveillance cameras. The workers at the store said they never saw them. One worker at the store, I think it was the gas station, said there's no way she was there because she would have said hello, and she didn't. She didn't. And I guess that is, I don't know if it's a son or who it is, but they lived on there, and this was his family's farm. This is a family farm. Now, when I say to you guys, let me get rid of this. A telephone. This is the phone. This is a special phone. Benny once held this up to the camera, and I matched this up with a piece of machinery. This isn't a regular phone. This is what he's talking about. I think he has one, probably because the Wells gave him one. I don't know, but you could see it's not a regular phone, and he has that thing around his neck at the same time. But I wanted to show you guys this phone that is not a regular telephone. So Benny really does know that this exists, and just wasn't turned in. I don't have no idea, but we're not talking about a regular. So we're talking about something like this that has an app or something on it that holds lots of information. And I'm sure it holds the very last photo, that there's a photo out there that will bust this whole thing open. There's a photo that will bust the whole thing open. For sure. And it's in there. So this PDF that I really wanted to show you isn't complete, but I want to go through certain things on it because I need to show you the hay. There are a lot of people that are new to my channel, right? And I keep going to the Appalachian Fairground, to the truck drivers and that trucking company, and everything over there at the Appalachian Fairground. But this is the first thing that I noticed with the hay ride. This guy who is cleaning up the hay. It's to me that he's cleaning up the mess. He's cleaning up the mess because copy. Really look closely to this. Do you see the green car? The car, it's like it gets pulled up. There's a car that gets pulled up. I think this is, to me, this is the contraction. There's something's coming out of the ground. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. And there's your squirrel face. But they're doing it. They're utilizing the grounds. They're utilizing it. They're utilizing it. For all I know, actually, that maybe it's not, because this piece of machinery is actually at the Benton on their property. Interesting. I wanted to bring these up because I'm going to be looking back at, these are photos that I picked up like 8 months ago. And it shows, and I really wish I knew where this was, but it shows the frame of the green truck. And it's very clear. And this is one of the first photos that I pulled, and it was worth me showing again, just to point it out to you guys, that I think this is the truck. And they're showing a little marker on the floor, and I've seen those markers put in particular places with kids. It's the little gold marker on the bottom. Actually, let me blow it up so you see it. And the reason I showed this to TBI months and months back is because I wanted to show them. I said, I really think that this is a true location of where this truck is, but there's a little marker that they keep on the ground. And this is, let me crop it and show you. And the only reason I really kind of notice it, because I've seen it in Michael Vaughn, I've seen it in a lot of other cases. It's a little marker, a gold, it's like a key. It's like maybe it's the lock, and maybe there's something under there. Maybe this is one of the locations. But that's a heavy duty gold peace. And these photos were way in the beginning when I was first learning about elements. It actually has a little heart on it. This is a true location. This came off of Candace's pictures. They're all gone now. Her photos are gone, but I thought that this looked like a location that Summer could have been. So there were Summer could be kept. See? See how interesting it is? I didn't get this off a video. That looks like the inside something. That looks like it's inside something. But this lock is on the ground. This is on their grounds. This is on the Wells property. This is on the Wells property. And I thought that this was like a pretty, it's not me saying my woo-woo and saying, oh my God, I see a lock on the ground. There's a lock on the ground. There's a real thick gold something on the ground. Let me get closer to that. And that's when I said they're underground. I stick to it. They're underground. They're underground. But there's got to be a way that if they are, that they know how to find them. See, that's like it's in the ground. It's in the mud. And the one to the right goes down. That is a hole down in the ground, because whatever they lift up the top is standing straight up, and then you go down. See? It's a hole. And this was taken off of the Wells property. She has a picture of it, and look at this one. Look at the dirty hand, like someone is there. See the hand? Well, I guess see how that metal box is like a marker? But I gave this to them so long ago. I mean, all you really needed to do is find this. Right? I mean, Benny plays with this thing all the time, the electrical box. He's always playing with their electrical box. But I don't know whose hand that is. It's a young hand. It's a young hand. But these photos, that's why I went back to my photos. And, I'm like, I've now have, all of you guys are so, are here. And I think it's important to show. Because they're pretty clear, right? Oh, it's a hole in the ground. I see the chains. You're right. Let me go back. Which one is this? Wait a minute. There are chains in there. My eyes play tricks on me. Wait. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. way. I'm going to crop it. Copy. Oh, with the green. Wait. This isn't even... Oh, a couple of them show the chains, actually. This one. Oh, interesting. Wait, let me go to the other one. See, when I crop them all, then I can't see which one is which. Okay, this is the one. Wait, it's coming. There are the chains. Great catch, Donna. There they are. Oh, wow. This is real. This is a real hiding place. This is a real hiding place. I knew it. I've had these photos. Look at the chains all the way to the... See, that's why I go back, because you see so much more, because we've just been looking at this for so many more months. Okay, you could see the white metal across the bottom. Okay, I'm going to draw on this. I have to draw this out. Right, let me draw this out. There's the white metal that we see the kids attached to, actually. They're like attached to this white metal. Wait. Let me open it up. I'm going to point it out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot in here. I'm circling the white metal strip. So white metal strip, the padlock, the chains, and there's something... So this is what I see. Let me get rid of this. That's the white, that's across the ground. It's an unbelievable photo. Yeah, it is. Crazy. And that goes down. That goes down into the ground, this one. This goes down. We're looking down. There's a creepy hand. And I pulled these because I always look at this photo and she's in the leaves, and I don't know, I don't even know if that's really is her, but this whole thing in the leaves, I see, to me, I see Michael Vaughn in these leaves because of the picture that we have of him. And I just feel as if I have gone over this location with TBI so many times, but I just feel as if this location is so very important to go see, and it's the leaves, and it's just summer in there is I'll show you what it looks like when you get closer to her. Now, we don't know if it's really her, but this is when I told them. But, you know, who knows what they're going to do. I just don't know. See, like, that's all wrong. Like, her hand and everything it's like fake or something. But someone is in the leaves. Even if that's not Summer, even if we think it's Summer because of her face, but her hand and everything is just wrong. And that's how most of the pictures look. Well, I don't know why I have this in here. This is the B'nai Ramsey. Oh, I know. I was showing you the same river. This is the same kind of a river. And this dude's number 3. So guilty. And I want to show you how things are falling apart. This is our little Michael Vaughn. The photos are falling apart, and it's showing really what these kids are going through. And it's really bad. His neck is in a contraction. This is what I want to show you of what's on the kids' mouths. I don't know what that is. The picture to the right comes from Summerwell's birthday video. I keep showing all this, guys, because I'm kind of, now we just need authorities to go bust some of this stuff open. But these are pictures that are super, super real. This is really happening. And that's a real child who went through it. Michael Vaughn and everyone else's photos are falling apart. And these are all from the Wells' social media. Well, social media. Wait, what? Oh my God, looks like someone coming out of a hole. I must be eyeballs. Here's, you see this on Candace often. Actually, Candace and Benny, they have like these little heads that show up on their shoulder. This was a girl that was in Summer Moon's birthday video. What girl? See Michael Vaughn on top of his head? Here, let me I'm gonna crop it in. Let me change the coloring a little, brighten it up. I'm going to show you what's actually on Michael Vaughn's head. And these cases are, I don't know if they're ever going to close them. I don't know if they're ever going to listen. It all comes from the wells. That's on his head. It's the hearts. That's his head attached to the bar. Michael Vaughn is with Summer. I don't know what that is coming out of your mouth. I have no idea. But all of these guys. Let me show you what's happening to Summer Moon's photos from the church. He's not holding a Bible anymore. He's holding a head. And that's our Summer over to the left-hand side. Now, the thing is about this Summer that we're looking at, this is the Summer that it looks too big to me. This Summer here looks like she's taller and much more grown up. What do you guys feel? This Summer here doesn't look like our 5-year-old Summer. This looks like an older girl. Taller. Do you guys think that Summer taller and longer? Look at the bottom, that skull face. So these are just pictures from the church. Oh, this is what I have in here. The helicopter stuff. Yeah, Brad Head, yes. So the helicopter, let me see if I have a picture of the helicopter here. The helicopter is actually carrying these boxes, you guys. I now remember what I was going to do. Let me get to the helicopter. The helicopter I showed you guys. Let me see. See, I got so distracted with Tim Mullen that I friggin' forgot about the helicopter. So, probably throughout the video, I showed this helicopter. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I love it. Thank you, Lisa Gale. Um, the helicopter, um, Candace videotaped this helicopter. And when you slow it down, it's dumping some stuff off the helicopter. Well, I slowed it down really fast, and she actually was videotaping the boxes, the clear boxes with the maroon on the outside that's dumping into the trees off the helicopter. It's the same box that I said, this is what happens to Summer Moon's photo from the car. It's the same box that they're dumping, is the same box that's behind Summer. Or she's in the box. But that's the box. It's the same thing. Clear on the outside. And has the maroon. And this was being moved by those helicopters. I believe the helicopters are Ernie's group's helicopter. It's the same boxes that are behind here. It's the same thing. This is at the Appalachian Fair. So this, I want to show you what's happening to her swing. I'm not doing anything to these photos. The only thing that's going on with the photos is they're just changing because the deep fake can't stay on that too long. You know? Yeah. The car ride, it's not a car ride. She's in the box. And I showed this months ago. Wrap your head around that they're dropping these boxes somewhere. So this symbol carries through in many places. That symbol, and this is what, did I pull it to the side? That's why I was looking up Adriana. Now I remember why I was looking up Adriana. And oh, how spirit works. This is why. This is Adriana. She's a Summerwell's missing child. Same thing happened to her, but her babysitter was found dead. And they had this symbol spray painted on the wood box. I thought it just resembled this, but this is Adriana when I went to go look her up. She's a beautiful little girl that went missing. Same information as Summer. So, but this is what's happening to all the pictures. That's Candace in her car ride. Everything is changing, you guys. The truth is coming out. Now, this is Adriana with her babysitter. And the babysitter was the one who was found murdered. They never found this little girl. But they definitely did something to the babysitter. This to me is a Summerwell's missing child's case. It definitely is to me. All of these cases are cold. This little girl has stolen my heart. And I saw a photo. I sent it in. I said, I wonder if this is her at the carnival. See, that's on her face. I just don't think the authorities are following up on anything. Here are the maroon boxes. And just I'm repeating things that I don't know who has seen it and who hasn't. This is Madeline McCain. Her information is coming through strong. Madeline McCain is a Summer Wells missing child. She went through the same process that these kids are going through. That is on her shoulder with the little heart. It's a cold case. There's definitely something with the Mountain Dew cans, you guys. I'm convinced Mountain Dew is like the symbol for drugs or something. But this lady, I showed her once before. I sent this to TBI. I think this is a drop off. I think that these cars are picking up and dropping off. And I'm putting it out there again because I think it's that important. Here's the phone. So here's another picture of the so-called phone that they use. Each of them have it, and they're specific for that person. This one is Candace's. She's got, they've got the symbol on the back. This is the phone. I think this is what Tim put in the mailbox. Oh. This guy, this is the first time that I saw the machine, like the little handheld machine thing in person like that. And it's right there. That's it. And he is grand as his family reunion, but he also shows up at the Appalachian Fairground, not for a good reason. So these are the things I wanted to really put in here and show you again. I really, really hope justice comes soon. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what they're doing. Look at these poor children. I mean, I just don't know what they could have even been going through their whole life. Their whole life. Go back and look at the photos, you guys. Go back to those who have been following this case for 8 months. Go back to your photos if you kept any from way back and just open them up. They're not the same. They're not the same. These helicopters, I see the whole story. Who's allowing them to even go in the airspace? This is what they're dropping. So that is the story. Jennifer and Adriana have been added to my Summer Wells Missing Children. And that girl right there to me is the girl in the black hair. Why the hell would the horse head be in the front? This one just really gets me. You know why? Because this was on the Benton farm. They missed it. The authorities missed it. They missed it. They could have busted these guys open 17 years ago. It's in the hands, you guys, of the TBI. This is in the hands of the TBI. They shouldn't have missed it. So many kids could be saved. You see the heads, the two skulls next to each side of the stone? And truthfully, you want to know what I see? I see like the machine, like the fake phone. Wait a minute, let me open this up. Let me crop it and I'll show you. Oh my God. And here I thought I was going to... We can see if Summer will talk to us through the... Before I go to sleep. Okay, this right... Oh, yes, this is it. Wait till you guys see what's in the corner here. Okay. This is the same, like, iPad thing that I just showed you. It's with the box. That's the box with the... That's the maroon box with the thing coming out of it. And that is like the little iPad thing attached to the wood. Yeah, you're going to see it now because it's in everything. You're going to start really seeing it because it's being shown over and over. These elements are not going away. They're not going away. Because this is what it really looks like. Wait, here's with the head. I'll show you. I'll brighten it up, but at least you'll see the head that I'm talking about that's attached to the box. Boom. Pretty scary, right? That's what they're bragging about. That's it. That's what's in the corner there, you guys. See? That's what they're... I mean, this is like right in front of us. Like, you can't deny that this shit is in front of us. I mean, and it's not even deep fake. This is real. Like, they have this whole thing in front of our faces. And the TBI should be going right in, especially since it's connected to a case that was 17 years ago. 17 years ago. It's been cold. It doesn't have to be cold. Doesn't have to be. They could go right in and figure this shit out. So what you see over on the other side is their chain of hearts. It's hard to see a little bit, but here I'm going to show you. Here's the chain of hearts. See them? This is on the left side, on the bottom of the pole. This is here, right here. This is that. And that's what's covered in the hearts. It's this that I told you I found, wait, in the case. Is it up this way? There. It's this. This is the same thing. So if I were to crop that one, I'll show you, and put it right over there. Copy. I'll show you how it's the same thing. And they have it at they have it at Michael Vaughn's, they have it at Harmony's, they have it hanging on, the wood, they have it hanging on the fence, they have it hanging. This is the same thing. This is the same thing as this thing there. No different. It's representative. It's representative, and you know, let me crop it. Same thing. And this one just happens to be for her family, because this is showing how far back it goes, right? But it's the same element. And I've seen it hanging. I've showed you guys them hanging this on fences and trees, and they usually hang it by one of their banners or their posters. It's always there. It's always there. This is brutal. I'm going to leave it at this one. And I'm filling my, this time I'm going to use these cups here. I'll show you cups in a minute, but let me see if I have my phone here. 1 second. I'm going to see if, and then obviously if we get too many trolls in here, then I won't do it. Wait. One second, guys. 1 second. Okay, let's see. I like doing it over, I just can't get sand in my computer. All right, let's see. Okay, put the light. Let's see, look at my nails. How cool is that? How fun is that? All right, we're gonna turn on the spirit box. Look at how pretty, it's still sitting. Keep this here. And this is just almost done sitting and helping me. This has been a very good mixture. It's been awesome. Okay, summer moon, summer moon, summer moon. All right, summer moon. We're asking for your input and for you to help us find the missing children. Find you and the missing children. Summer moon, are you ready to help us? Wait. Okay. Summer moon, are you here with us right now? Yes. Can you help guide us through the truth? Do you know the Benton farm? Do you know the Benton farm? Yes. Did you see the picture of you by the flowers that I showed in the presentation? Did you just see yourself by the flowers on my computer? Are those the same flowers that you're standing by? Are those the same ones at Benton Farm? No. No. Do you like Benton Farm? No. Did something happen at Benton Farm? Yes. Would we find the Summerwell's missing children at Benton Farm? Yes. Summer Moon, are you here? Summer Moon, are you ready to speak to us? Can you speak to me? She's ready. She could speak that, she said. All right, I'm gonna move this. Where are you? Do you have a message to help us? Do you have a message tonight, Summer Moon? What is your message? Can you tell us what you did at Benton Farm? I fell in the leaves. What did you do at the farm? What did you do at the farm, Summer? Were you with the animals? Yes, sweetie. You were with the animals? What is your message, Summer Moon? Do you play in the hay? Yeah. Where are you, Summer? Nowhere? Nowhere? Are you saying did you say are you saying I know where you are? Do I know where you are? Where are you, Summer? Are we going to find you soon, Summer? What's a message you have to say? We're going to go to bed now. Good night. Say good night. Good night. Yeah, next time. We'll talk to you next time, okay? Okay. Thank you, Summer Moon. Tomorrow? How old are you, Summer Moon? Do you know how old you are? It's the same. She just always says the same, very much the same thing. Let me open it up. Let me keep this open for 1 minute and see. Let's see. Get out. Something about tonight and get out. She said the horse. The whole story and then Julia. Whole blah 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 Julia. I'm gonna have to listen back to it, that's for sure. Because she just told us something very important, actually. Because when you end it in a name like that, that means she gave some sort of information. Am I right, Summer? She's done. Good night, Summer. Well, I can tell you that it's really, really in the authorities' hands right now, you guys. It really is. They have a lot of information to go in and do something. And I really hope that they check out this farm. I really hope they check out the farm. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I think that that was a lot of information. Um, and I think that maybe this was really good information, and maybe they're going to move on it because it's definitely connected to a cold case 17 years ago. And this girl was on the Benton farm. She was on that farm. That was the last place she was seen. That's why they keep going back there. So they have a reason. They have a reason and an open warrant to keep going back there. Oh, let me open up chat. Yes, thank you, Art with Michael. Oh, I think that. Thank you guys. I think that Michael is with them. One day we're going to find out who Julia is. We will find out one day. Um, because she's very strong. Um, okay, tell me what's going on in chat. Donna, thank you. I really need to learn about what work is done in chat. How did it go? If you all could like send just bug the shit out of TBI tomorrow. For sure. I won't be going on tomorrow night. I will be at the Elite Eight. I'm a basketball fanatic, so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night. How do you know when it's a troll? How do you know? I don't even know. I don't even know how you even know what that is. Like, that's how ignorant I am to, um, I don't even know. That's a good thing. Sometimes it's a good thing because that means that we're on to something, right? That means that it's it's real. I mean, this stuff is real, and I think that there are people that have a lot to really lose. You know, they have a lot to lose. Oh, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. I they say nasty stuff. I'm so sorry you have to see it. I don't even see it. I don't even know what it would be. They're rude. Well, they have a job. So these trolls have a job. Their job is to just knock you off your game. It's so dumb. I'm telling you, it's so dumb. It's um it's like if you don't like the movie, turn the movie off. If you don't like the channel, just change the channel. It's not like they have to stay here, but they stay here because it empowers them. It's very empowering to someone to think that they're taking away someone's power, which they're not. They're not. So it's like this channel is like we just don't do that here, and you girls know that, and it's they just try to throw you off your game, and you know what? I'm too old. I'm too old to allow like people's rudeness words to affect me. Like I think it's so childish and so sad for that person. It's sad for that person. You know, they need to be showered with love, and they need to, you know, they just need to find a purpose in their lives. you know? They don't have a purpose. So before they go to sleep at night, they have to fill their cup. You know, they have to fill their cup. I still think that that's a picture of Ernie in one of those dungeon places that I have with those two kids. I truly believe it's him. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find anything ever, so let's see. I have so much information. Ernie. I'm doing this only because when the trolls come here, let's just give them something to talk about. You know that song? I give you something to talk about. So, might as well. Let's give you something to talk about. Let's pull it all out. Let's do it the right way. They're asking for it, right? All right. All right, this is something I had that I never put out there because I didn't want to be rude. But this is the shit that's going to happen if they're going to be rude. So this is the shit that I could put out there because I could play the game too. You know, I have that side of me. It's very easy to do. This is Ernie. It's got to be Ernie. And they say that that's Nikki Kessinger, but I think it looks more like a Shanann. What do y'all think? Come on, let's play the game. You want to see how I play the game? Do they deserve to play the game with me, you guys? Tell me how bad chat was and I'll let you know. The picture to the left is the picture that came with Nikki Kessinger. I think that's Ernie. Do you guys think it is? So the one to the left with the John Deere hat is the one that was taken off of the Appalachian Fair. And now what you could, ooh, look at what's showing up in his picture. The boxes. The one up in the left-hand corner, the right-hand corner is from Nikki Kessinger. Wait, what's happening to his photo? Wait a minute. Wait, I have to find that picture because it looks like it's showing shit. So, see, this is where I got that photo, you guys. If you want something to talk about, it's from Nikki Kessinger. That's the photo. But I don't think that that's Nikki in the blonde. I think that that's Shanann. Wait, something's happening to that picture. Oh, I think I have it under Appalachian because it was at the Appalachian Fairground. Appalachian. Does anyone know who this dude is? Does anyone know who that is? Let's see. I'm looking for that picture because it's changing. So I want to see what's happening with it. One second. Let's see. The heck? Um, oh, maybe it's under other kids. I saved it in a funny spot. Other children? I may put it in a funny spot because there's other kids in there. So. Maybe, let me put his name in here. Ernie. All right, I'll find it in here, that's for sure. Okay. I want the whole photo so I could mess around with it. Let's see. See, behind him, the boxes are showing up. That's what I'm talking about. It's a PDF. Ugh. Oh, here's another one. So funny. Like it's so crazy how I can't find a photo when I'm really trying to look for it. Well, I guess I can't do that right now. All right, let me put it over here. Let me see if it's in here, you guys. Yeah, I mean, this is the stuff I really don't put up, you know? But it's stuff that I have in my back pocket, that's for sure. You know? And no one, there's people that just aren't really doing the right work. They're just doing shit that doesn't matter. Got it. So I'm cropping the kids out. Copy. I'm cropping the kids out. Because I'm just more interested in what pops up around his head. Because it just, certain things just appear, you know? Don't have control over that. Let's see. Crop. Let's see what shows up here. Yeah, this is a photo that was posted as Nikki's boyfriend before she met Chris. Wait, I'm looking. And this is Nikki. Nikki was so so into this shit. Look at her all dressed up in the white things. That's her. She's got every element on her. She has every element on her body, all the way down to the thing in her hand. I mean, she's like bathing in it, and she got off scot-free. She's like bathing in this shit. Look at that. It's crazy. And she got off scot-free because no one's looking for the frickin' elements. It's the craziest thing to me. It's the craziest thing to me. That this could be Nikki walking around in the elements, but no one really gives a shit. No one cares. That's the problem. And this is the underground that I told them that they need to go to at Appalachian. Nothing's been done, you guys. That's a hole with a heart on it. Nothing's been done. There's a heart that marks it. The same kind of stuff that we just saw in Candace's underground. Maybe it's the same one. We'll never know because they don't go there. They're the hearts and the corner of the box, just like we see. And that clearly is under the bleachers of Appalachian. That's a clear photo. Nothing. What are they hiding? Do you think that they're the ones hiding shit too? Because, because this was what we saw. I showed you guys it was under the Appalachian bleachers with the little light up things. So a lot's been given. Nothing's been busted. And something's going to give. Something is going to give. Oh, here it is. Here's my helicopter stuff. This is this dude's helicopter. He works with Ernie, right? Didn't this guy work with Ernie? It's his helicopter that's dropping that crap. This is where I got it from. This dude, whose windows reflect dead people. I'm so not holding back anymore. I'm so done. It's in his window. 3 heads. Let me make that smaller for you so you don't get it confused. Isn't this Ernie's partner? This is the helicopter that is flying. That's what's in the window. I don't know why I never went through this with you guys. Weird. Let me see. When I'm looking. Yeah, see, this is his helicopter. With a stretcher in the back. That's his helicopter that I'm talking about. Just so you know. Because Candace is the one who videotaped it. This is the helicopter I was showing you that has the boxes. Dropping the boxes that match Summer Moon Wells' box. It's one big freaking group. Someone is protecting them. Someone is protecting them. Because, and these are the pictures that go with Ernie's other partner. This is at the hemp place. This is not normal. Where are the boxes? And she's in distress. That whole group has a problem. This whole freaking group has a problem. It's all tied together. Let me show you. This is evidence. So if you stop the helicopter ride and you really look for the elements, it takes about 1 second to find them. They're dropping off the boxes. I mean, it's what they're doing. That's the purpose of what they're doing in the helicopter. I mean, I have photos of the boxes. Oh, I think here's the movie. Oh, here, wait. Now that I've gotten past my tired and I'm overtired. Not now. Wait, I have to download it. What? Where'd it go? Wait. Now you've got nothing on your... You've got nothing up here right now. Wait to find where the plane went. The plane. Wait, it's downloading. It's March 18th is when I wanted to show this. It's downloading for some reason. I don't know why It does that. I think the FBI is doing something. I mean, they have all my stuff. I mean, it's not like they're doing nothing, you know? The heck? Nothing is downloading. 1 minute. Oh, look at that. Okay, downloaded. Okay, now I could put this up there. So this is the plane. And I'll just play it slow if needed. This is his plane. This is from Candace's YouTube, you guys. This isn't normal. Look at, these are the boxes. He's dropping the freaking boxes. Those are the boxes. Probably with kids in it. Who the fuck knows what they're doing, but no one's stopping them. Look. It's all in there. It's all in the trees. There's the helicopter moving on down. Moving on down. Moving the box. It's right there. There it is. It's attached to the... It's attached. And they're going down. I'll just play it. Look at that's not even normal face. The whole thing isn't correct. Nothing about this is right. Nothing about this is right. The joke. You know what? I think that I think the sheriff is on in the back of I think Lawson, whatever his name is, the sheriff deputy. I bet he's driving. I bet he's the one driving the helicopter. Wouldn't that be funny if was it Lawson? And when you go slow, that's when you see all of the shit. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny if we see like friggin' TBI is like the one driving this thing? Here, I'll just let it play. So this is where I got oh no, you guys, that is a picture that came from the whatever that came from their Facebook or their website. Came from Ernie's company's site. So this is theirs. So it's not even a question if it's theirs. This is from Ernie's company's site. So you can't fight the fact that who that is. This comes from the Predator thing, whatever the fuck he calls it. Predator Nation? Well, this is being a predator. This isn't like, I think he thinks he's Batman. I think he likes to play like what's his name? The Terminator. See, look at, they're dropping the box in the, you guys, do you understand that they're dropping the box right there? Right in there? Like when you go slow, you see it's like a person hanging. It's so obvious, but yet they haven't been busted. Watch, they swing the body all the way across. You could see the heart on it. You could see the chain, right? Look at, they're in the leaves, doing their thing, dropping it off, moving in the trees. Look at the tree. And no one does anything about it. What the fuck is wrong with Hawkins County? That should be the name of the book. What the fuck is wrong with Hawkins County? This is a joke. This is literally a joke, you guys. Really? Put it in perspective. Okay. This comes from a lady, Candace Wells, whose daughter just got gone. She's wasted every night on YouTube, and she puts this on her YouTube, but yet it hasn't been questioned. What the fuck is wrong with Hawkins County? Seriously. It's a joke. Look. Like if this was on anyone's else's YouTube page, they're having like a whole orgy in there. And no one's questioned it. No one's questioned it. Yeah, Lawson. I think Lawson's in the bushes. He's probably catching the body so it doesn't hit the ground so they don't leave DNA. That's what they're doing. Here, let me show you. That's what they're doing. I decided that that TBI is involved. That's it. We should ask Summer Moon, because there's no way that this would be going on. I can't even imagine this going on in any other county, and they haven't gotten busted. What's wrong with that guy? Look at the hearts. He's actually holding them. He's holding them. That's what he's probably dropping. David, Don, whatever his name, Lawson is probably catching them. He's probably down there. He's probably talking to him on a microphone. No, he's probably on the telephone that they haven't found. I think he has it. That's the box, you guys. This is like oh my God, you know what this looks like? This looks like the green box that we just saw, that we just took pictures of. Oh, totally. Wait, let me open that up. I shouldn't have said let me open that up because... Oh, here it is. Anyways, that green thing looks like... That green thing looks like these. See it? Do we have a match, you guys? See how things happen? Do we have a match? I mean, this is definitely a green box, this thing. And it's definitely in the leaves. I'm laughing because I'm envisioning like the whole TBI crew coming out of the box. They found us. Lawson, now what do we do? I bet that's the same box. It's what I feel it. Oh my gosh, you could almost see the hearts in there. Like the hearts that you see in this box here shows up in this one here. Do you guys see that? Yeah, it's an orgy in the tree. Here's the problem. They're having more fun than we are. Look at the chains that match what we just saw. Look at the chains. Ernie, bebop, bebop. We're gonna, you know what? He will be Ernie from Ernie and Bert. What's Lawson is Bert. I think Lawson should be Bert. Ernie's from Ernie and Bert. Oh my God, it's the same, right? Look at it, it's got the whole thing in there. You guys, think about it. Is this on the YouTube channel of a mother whose child is missing? Not only her child's missing, her sister. Look at that. See how that was meant to be, that I just happened to just stay on and show you this stuff? Let me crop it. Let me see if we get a better picture of it on the... Yeah, these are metal boxes in Candace's photos. All right, let's see if we could get a better one with Ernie's helicopter. Oh my God, look at that. All right, I've got to put that picture back up. You guys, this is like a match. They dropped these freaking boxes from the helicopter, and Lawson directs them to the ground. That's what he does. I'm telling you. He's telling them where to place it. Here, I'm going to crop it so you guys know that we're seeing the same thing here. Edit, copy. Here's the green box of what we just looked at. Look at that. We could find this shit. I think that we should all just go get some hiking boots and just go ask the guy who drove the helicopter to drop us by the boxes. You guys get in the helicopter with me. You could tell I'm getting tired, literally, because I'm just can't stop laughing. I'm tired. I think that we should ask Ernie for a helicopter ride. You guys, I think we need to get a ride to this exact place. Yeah, they obviously know where it is. This is his helicopter. Or his partner's, whatever that dude is. Look at that. I really haven't looked at this closely. You guys, it's all about that green box. I don't know why I find it so funny that this is on Candace's YouTube page, whose child is gone, whose sister is gone, her other daughter's gone, and they're not looking at this, and they're not even investigating it. Like, they haven't put two and two together. Like, we just put another element together, the green box. And there's no way in hell a helicopter is just flying that low. That's just a bunch of crack. I don't even know what the heck. Yeah, just let it rip. Just oh my God, I tell you, I could write such a funny freaking movie. Like if once this is all said and done, even though it is all about missing children, the crazy thing is these people are just so dumb and they're getting away with it that it's almost humorous. Look, you could see the leg of, you could see the jeans of the person. It's almost humorous. That it's like a Woody Allen show or something. Like, this shouldn't be even up on YouTube. What does he do all day? What does he do all day, you guys? Does he not know that they're dropping boxes in Hawkins County and hiding kids and doing shit? Like, what is that? A gun? Ooh, looked like someone just was thrown out. The hell are they doing? Because there is a sliver of truth in here. Like, there's a sliver of truth in here. Well, I think Ernie is in one of his Titanic Titanic outfits. I think he's wearing I think he's all dressed up here. Like he's the equalizer. That the Schwarzenegger. I think he thinks he's that dude. You're losing your mind. I've lost my mind. My mind is gone. My mind has definitely gone because this is insane. Let's see what they have at the bottom of the rope. Oh, there's the tree orgy. There they go. Lawson is getting his fill. Oop, oop, there's Lawson. I'm so rude because I'm too tired, you guys. This is just too much for me to handle right now. I think I'm done because it's going nowhere, and they're doing something in the trees right there, and no one really cares but us. Look at, you can see the box moving. Excuse me, the box is now moving. See it? Oh my God. Is it moving? It's not moving in the trees. Why are the trees moving so much if it's just that one box in front of it? It doesn't make any sense. See? Because it's not about the helicopter. That's a decoy. It's about all these boxes that you see in there's a lot of them in here. There's not just that one. So put this in perspective. This is on Candace Bly's YouTube page. Don't you think the FBI or the TBI would question what the fuck is being pulled in the trees? This lady's daughter has been taken. Don't you think they would question like what is going on in those trees? Something is going on in those trees. And you could see the box. The same box that we see that Summer is sitting in her last car ride against milk jugs. I mean, you don't have to be that intelligent to be like, well, like for them to even say, oh, it doesn't match, like who the fuck would say that? Because this is odd to begin with. This is weird to begin with. This shouldn't be this. This to me is like, no. Instead, she's going to go on YouTube and laugh and put silver shit in her hair. And like right there, they're dropping something. It's right there. I'm going to bed in 2 minutes. Right there, they're dropping something. You could see it attached. On that note, you guys, I got to get some sleep because this thing is driving me. They're dropping the bag, probably in the box. Ernie's buttholes in the tree. Yeah, that he shoved in the donkey or whatever they're doing with the sheep. That is a bag with the heart on it. I'm sorry. I think something is really wrong over in that county. It just doesn't even make any sense that this is allowed and she hasn't been questioned. It's like a that looks like a bagged person's head. I think it's the TBI having an orgy in the trees. That's what I think. And Ernie has his uniform on, directing them all where to go. Yeah. And then you got Benny over there doing his hand movements to make sure no one sees them. He's doing his hand movements in case anyone comes by. He's going to chop them with his fingers. I got to be done, you guys. I'm way too tired. This is just way too much. On that note, oh my God. Dying. All right, guys, I'm going to sleep. These guys are having more fun than we are. That's all I know. They're having way more fun than we are over here. As we're trying to bust their asses, they're laughing. They're laughing and stoned and high every night, and they're going to sleep so happy. So happy. So excited to wake up and put their uniforms on when they wake up and just smoke it away. And another day, another day, and another child. And then no one's stopping them. This is Hawkins County. And Hawkins County, if you ever listen to this, I place this in your hands because now it's getting absolutely ridiculous that you haven't moved in. This is like, they're going to be made such a laughing stocks. Once this is broken open, Hawkins County is going to look like such dumbasses is what's going to happen. Because anyone I know where I live, they would be like, what the hell? Like when I talked to FBI, they were like, no one's moved in on these people. I'm like, correct. They're the ones that will probably be under investigation. And Candace will just be all happy that her husband's locked away and she'll just go have fun with Benny and Ernie. And Lawson will be in jail. I don't know what else makes sense. I just can't make sense of it. It doesn't make sense. If they don't move in on this one, that there's an open case in the TBI with this Jennifer and her daughter, that actually the last time they were seen, think about this logically, the last time they were seen was on the Benton family farm. Haven't been seen again. Now the Benton family farm has all of the elements, and I showed all these pictures. If no one goes there, that will be really weird. You guys, that will be really weird. Logically, think about that logically. So then that would mean the only ones that's shitting in their pants is the TBI. I don't understand. They have to move in. Move in, move in, move in. I'm going to bed, guys. Thank you. Thank you all for handling all of the chat room. Donna, you always do a great job. And everyone else, I know you all help out there. Thank you so much. I know who you all are. And I get everyone's emails. And thank you so much. This was a good one. But if I don't go to sleep, I'm going to just go to bed laughing at the bad people. I don't even know why that happens. Maybe it's my witchiness in me that's like, really? They wake up in the morning and put their fucking uniform on and they have a day. They have their day. Oh, we're gonna find Jennifer and her daughter. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's the farm. It's the farm. This case is going to be on Dateline one night, and we're gonna see it on date night and just laugh and just be like, we saw this months ago, and no one has seen it. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you all. God bless you all. And if I don't see you tomorrow before 4, that means I'm at the Elite 8 cheering on Kansas. Can you believe that Villanova lost? Anyone that watches basketball, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Love you all. God bless you all. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, guys.